guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheryl and today I'm going to be doing the 25 bookish facts about me book tag. Now I wasn't tagged by anyone to do this, but it's one of my favorite tags to watch on YouTube, so I figured why not make my own version of it. Now I did do this in a blog post already and I'll link that down below if you're interested in reading that. So without further ado, let me get to the facts. Now I'm going to kind of go through this pretty quickly. If you want me to go into any greater detail about any of them, just leave me a comment down below. So number 1 is I didn't read Harry Potter until I was in high school. Number 2 is I don't mind breaking the spines of books, but only if they're mass market paperbacks. Which brings me to number 3. I don't mind buying mass market paperbacks. They're not my favorite, but they're cheaper. Number 4, my favorite series when I was in elementary school was the Animal Arc series, but as I got older, I read pretty much every single Fear Street novel by R.L. Stine there was. Number 5 is I was always the kid who would get in trouble for reading during class, especially in middle school. Number 6 is I actually have only recently started using my local library. I used to hate going to the library. Number 7 is I like using the Overdrive app, which is an app where you can automatically check out titles from your local library, either the ebook or the audiobook, and have them sent directly to your phone. And that's actually gotten me into ebooks and audiobooks because before I found this app, I never used to read them or listen to them. Number 8 is I definitely judge a book by its cover. I mean, I don't know anyone who doesn't, but yeah, it's definitely kept me from buying books before. Number 9 is I pretty much obsessively reorganize my bookshelf, my boyfriend's bookshelf, and any bookshelf I can get my hands on. Number 10, I think it's ridiculous when adults are judged for liking YA books. Number 11, my favorite series for reading in general is fall. Number 12, my favorite time to read like epic fantasy or high fantasy novels is definitely during the fall and winter. Number 13 is I can't bring myself to write or highlight in books, and I hate buying books used and finding out that they've been written in or highlighted in. The exception to this, of course, is textbooks. Number 14 is I very rarely DNF or do not finish a book. I will often force myself to finish it, even if that means I get into a reading slump. Number 15 is I will always prefer physical books, but like I said, I'm actually starting to get into ebooks because of my local library. Number 16 is I hate reading with the TV on. I can't do it. I have a hard time multitasking like that. Number 17 is there is a lot of series I want to get into, but I'm very intimidated by. For example, I have yet to pick up the Mortal Instruments series because I know it's so hyped and it's so long that it's just a commitment I'm not ready for yet. Number 18, I've yet to meet a genre I have not enjoyed. Now, I have not read every single genre. For example, I have never read a Western, but I've never read a book that has kept me from enjoying a genre as a whole. Number 19 is I actually prefer floppy paperbacks to hardcovers, especially when I'm reading and transporting the book around. Hardcovers are just very inconvenient. Number 20, from the time I was little, I've always dreamt of upgrading my books, which means either buying matching sets or upgrading all of my paperbacks to hardcovers purely for aesthetic reasons. Now, as I've gotten older, I've realized that this isn't very practical, so it'll probably never happen. I'm more interested in buying new books and replacing my old ones right now. Number 21 is I don't have a standard reading speed. Some people say they're fast readers, some people say they're slow readers. For me, it all depends on the book I'm reading. I can either read an entire book in one day, or it can take me 3 weeks to finish one, depending on how interesting it is and how much time I have to dedicate towards it. Number 22 is I really don't mind movie covers on books. I know a lot of people hate them, and most of the time I do prefer the original cover, but the movie tie-ins tend to be cheaper. Number 23, I have found very few classics that I actually like. Most of the time I find them to be too pretentious. Number 24, the Twilight series was the first series that really got me into YA. Number 25, until recently, I used to hate reading multiple books at once. However, I finally learned to manage multiple books at once, and I'm currently reading 4 different books. So yeah, those are my 25 bookish facts about me. Let me know in the comments down below if you relate to any of these facts. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks!